you gotta find it.
Yeah.
You gotta find it.
Francis asked a good question.
Go ahead.
Black Friday / Cyber Monday sale.
Nothing Cyber Monday per se. We're gonna be focusing on Black Friday, but there will be something dropping on Black Friday.
Yeah.
So it's just
that you have not seen.
Yeah, it's not here. So you just be looking out for that. Where and how do you create? Like we said, that's more of the Googling, finding it yourself. Do we take inspiration from dudes? Shout out to my dudes over at Hypeland for the last. Seems like if you pick the name of the brand, what's the goal with the brand? We talk about the name. We talk. Our goal is, of course, to bring quality products to you guys.
Yeah.
And no, we didn't take any inspiration from Hypeland. You guys know we've always liked stuff with flags on it.
Yeah.
Like and a lot of brands make stuff with flags on it. It's just a more known brand on YouTube through flags, and like the whole like world tour type thing is Hypeland. So yeah, we just have similar
I feel
ideas.
like with that, like we liked, cause like you know people would feel like it might be Hypeland, but for instance, 10 Deep did the same thing. Me and Christian both have a windbreaker that has flags on it. We might see something we like, but we're gonna make our own thing out of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how everybody does designs and stuff. They're gonna probably see something that like, but when we thought about that, it was nothing about taking somebody else's idea or we used that as an inspiration. We created all that stuff on our own from the bits and pieces of things we want to see. Like for instance, we go to the mall all the time and we say, I like that, but that needs this and that.
Yeah.
We make this and that. We add
like even
our
when we're
flavor.
shopping.
Yeah.
Like, I almost bought a bomber jacket. I'm like, wait, we got them coming in. Why do I need to buy that?
Exactly.
Are the clothes limited? I wouldn't say they're limited, but the quantities sell out if you're not on the site. So I'm saying if you're on it and you want it, you have a good possibility of getting it. If you're lackadaisical about it, it comes out at 8 p.m. and you want to check at 9, you might miss out on it.
Just had to check, make sure we're still recording.
Yeah, you're good. Why no restocks? We already talked about that.
Yeah.
Are we going to explain? We already talked about expanding to boutiques and online. How we come up with the name? We got it. Shout out to Jay Smooth. Who wants to start their own clothing brand? We gave those tips. Collabs, we did that. When will the jackets drop? Tony's video. What is love? Shout out to Jake H Kicks. What is love? Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Yeah, Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Okay, yeah, that question's answered. Yeah, go ahead. We already got that.
Well,
yeah. What? Coach out to Kobe McKnight.
Yeah.
I would like to see some more sample in Europe. This is Marva or Marv the best. A lot of people on school ask where did I get the clothes because it's fire. Remember, like we said, you're saying put it in shops. Just tell them online. Right now, we're in the U.S. domestic, but you can get it outside U.S. for $15.
Yeah, we started off with shipping at $25.
Yeah, and then we got the fulfillment.
But we got fulfillment. We was able to drop the prices down way lower to $15 worldwide. It's the best we can do, guys.
Yeah, we talked about that. I also have home company what manufacturer.
Any tips for someone want to start their own brand?
We talked about that.
We talked about that.
Design. What steps do we take to get the manufacturer and the actual design process? Luckily, we do work with the manufacturer, so a lot of people just ask us like, "Yo, where do we get our shirts printed at?" We have a hand in materials, the colors of zippers, double zips or not zips, embroidery here, an extra pocket here. So you guys got to do that. You have to do the research to find like a manufacturer. So if you're gonna go overseas, have Skype or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Email is important.
And then the steps wise,
I have a solid idea. It's funny because we didn't have a logo until like a week ago. Like a solid logo. Yeah. That's funny. So it's also like since we do collections, we usually have something separate every time. The tags are different every time for every collection. Yeah. So it's funny that we didn't have an actual solid logo until about a week ago.
Yeah. But he did a true asked a question basically.
Okay.
You was just talking about it, but the steps we take. A lot of the steps we take is we get the idea what we want to make, and we actually go into like Photoshop and you use Illustrator.
Yeah, I use something called Script or something like that.
Okay,
Scribe.
we start designing it with the way we want it to look, the colors and stuff, and we find out the material names, the sizing or zipper, whatever. We get all that written down in a nice list, and basically the type of the material we want to use, and that's mainly the designing process, and then getting that over. And then sometimes we make mistakes, but we got to go back and redo it all over, like little things. Just
like on the breast cancer, we had a breast cancer awareness jersey that we were going to use, and then also use some of that to donate. You got it? Did it stop?
It just died.
All right, whatever. But yeah, we also were going to do a breast cancer awareness. We got the pictures back, and it wasn't what we wanted, and there wasn't enough time either to still drop it. So we
so it just
cut
scratched.
it. It never touched the surface, but it was something that was going to happen. That's about it, basically. Having the idea, designing it, getting it to whoever makes your stuff,
Mhm.
and then having them send pictures and kind of confirm on it, and then you get it shipped to you, and the rest is kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Shout out to I think it's Reese Farrell.
Yeah.
He said, "Will I be burnt if I wear it all? It's also flame. I don't think you'll burn because right now I'm not burning, so I think you'll be
It'll
okay."
keep you warm.
It'll keep you warm,
Yeah,
for sure.
The heat will keep you warm.
The heat will keep you warm.
Shout out to
Reese.
Rice. Yeah, Reese Rice.
Yo, he like
always
overseas.
cops
That
everything.
man has like
Yeah, he cops everything.
yeah, he cops
from
a lot of
overseas.
stuff. A lot of stuff. Kobe McKnight says also, do you have any tips on how to get customers to see your product, like marketing? For us, the good thing is we have YouTube channels, so we can market our own product. Now, if you're a new brand starting up, you might have to reach out to someone like me or Tony or T Lake or whoever,
or
Sneaker Shops or Eddie Wynn or a Foamer or something like that to get your product out there and just to get some traction. Like I said, social media is critical. Social media is so critical.
Unless you have a storefront.
Yeah,
you know,
social media I think is critical to anything these days. So yeah, just look at that.
Ziggy said, "Can you guys make good quality hoodies, pullovers?" Oh my bad, I haven't one on.
Oh yeah. All that information once again.
When is 3M coming to your apparel?
Tony already had the idea.
Is there a plan for a shoe?
Tony already had the idea. So just okay.
Wait.
Shout out to AJ.
Two people asked that. AJ and Local Woods. 3M is coming soon.
All right. Ziggy as well. Shout out to Ziggy. Are you stocking up anytime soon on the world tour? No, we're not. No plans to right now. We might have something for Black Friday.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll just see something.
We'll see. I mean, just
like there's something.
I mean, things might happen on Black Friday. We don't really know.
Yeah, we'll just keep it quiet. We don't know nothing.
We don't really understand how that works. When will we guys restock? Black Friday. I don't know.
Just leave us alone. Stop asking the questions.
I'm from. No. If you're out of state, Luca, like I said, it's easy. You can grab it, no problem. $15 shipping. Yeah. Do you guys actually make profit from selling you? Of course, it's a business. Any business, you have to make some type of profit.
We would not be
able to do what we do if we didn't make it.
It wouldn't cost more to make it. No.
Yeah, exactly. Will you ever create another bond?
My bad, Chris.
No, you go ahead. No, sorry, I didn't know. He asked a question. Once again, if you want to see the whole collection, it's on Tony's video.
Yeah, just go link it. He'll link it below, or we can put like a little square down there.
Okay, 2Live1My7 says, where do you guys get concepts for your collection? Is it inspired by your lifestyle or the way you want the type of idea to be seen?
So far, it seems like everything we've kind of just made is already been pre-planned as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of an idea that we had before, and then we bring it back.
Yeah, because like the world tour was thought about
a long time ago.
Was made, when we was talking about Savage, he was talking about it. But the thing was, the concept was at first like race car or no?
It was the Rock Tour. I told you I wanted to do Rock Tour inspired T-shirts.
Yeah.
Which might still happen because I definitely want to do that. Shout out to Blaze.
Shout out to Blaze.
So I was telling him about possibly doing a world tour where we do a sample world tour, which is like rock and style and tour, like vintage kind of T-shirts and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's also a different thing.
And then one day it was just like that's how it was mainly. Then one day I remember I was just like, "Yo, Christian." I was like driving. I'm just driving to my girl house or something. And I was just like, zippers on the back, zippers on the front, split them in half. And he was just like, it could work. And we just started maneuvering.
Exactly.
And we started just designing that from there on.
Yeah, a lot of it is just an idea that pops into one of our heads, and then we'll call each other, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll maybe put that into fruition, or we don't put that into fruition.
The Warriors one, we kind of got the idea. We liked the movie, Warrior movie.
Yeah, exactly.
When I went out to Christian's, when I was out here maybe it was not last time, but like the first time in VA. Yeah. We watched the Warriors movie. And
it was like, exactly. And I kind of like it.
Yeah, and it was just like, let's just make a Warriors jacket, and that was it.
And then also, Ad Frazier asked, how long did it take before you guys launched? We officially launched the brand, was it May or February or May?
Nah.
Or was it?
March.
It was March. Yeah, it was
we
March.
got the business. We talked about it in January, I think.
Yeah.
We got the business licensing and all that in March.
Yeah.
And I think we dropped the first thing
in May or something like that. Or
April,
it was in March.
April Spring Bombers, remember?
Oh,
Savage.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
It was like March or April.
It took a few months to actually come into full fruition.
Christian had to fly to I had to fly.
We flew out here because we had to be in the same place to get the bank account set up.
Yeah, exactly. We had to do a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff. Marco G, we hiring, not right now, dog. It's just we got fulfillment and then us two basically, and then Blaze, of course, that helps us out sometimes as well.
Yeah.
Will you guys have larger quantities? Tony's video, 100. What is it? It's
480.
450 pieces.
480.
Oh, 480 pieces.
480,
so just saying.
Any accessories, chains, watches, glasses. That's what we you asked about. later. We like boxers, and he said we.
Yeah,
we're
like
trying to
accessories, we were trying to
that's
do
possibility
that.
coming.
Can we show all the pieces in the video? Tony's video. Relax, Leo. Relax.